And as you can see, it's still raining. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, I'm done. Hi guys, Ann here, and today we have another car vlog. This is going to be a short vlog. Well, I always say that. I'm like, this is going to be short. My last video, I was like, this is going to be a short vlog. I just have to do a few things, and that thing was like 45 minutes long. But I just have to go to Walmart to get a few things. It's very, very early. I did have my cup of coffee. I have to go get, well, if you don't know, my palettes are back in restock. We're almost 50% gone. I will leave my website down below if you want to get the eyeshadow palette. This is the last restock. So I'm on my way. I need to get some more tape, some things to put inside, you know, the goodies and stuff to put inside. And then I need a mop because my damn mop broke. It literally almost broke in half. I get one of those mops that, you know, like you push down and twist it and it wrings it out. And the thing, like, not the mop part, that, I don't know, just broke. I was like, what in the heck? So I need to get a new mop. You know, like fabric softener, just a little bit of stuff. But I have to get the stuff to finish packing all the palettes and different things like that. And I need more thank you cards. So I figure since I have to do that, I want to come on here and talk to you guys for a little bit. Let me give you some updates. Nala is doing great. Tuna the tiger, great. So if you don't know, I told you she had it was her right shoulder. She hurt her shoulder when she was a puppy. And she jumped off the bed. And you know, and she's 7 now, and as time went on, I mean, she really never complains about or anything, even if it's cold outside. Like, she loves playing in the snow, except like if you raise her paw a little too high, like if you're wiping her paws off or something like that, like it was raining out and they come inside, you know. But other than that, was, you know, she hasn't complained. And so, you know, I've said this, you know, and then she started like limping on the one right paw where she would lift up. So I thought she hurt her paw. So I was like checking underneath the pads and, you know, see if she cut it outside or what have you, nothing. And then I noticed as a couple of days went on, you know, she was putting more weight on that paw. However, then I noticed she's being very hesitant to go up and down the steps, especially down the steps. And to go on the couch, or, you know, and I noticed a little swollen, you know, so of course, you know, I took her to the vet. The vet gave her some medicine and said what happened was when they did the exam, they let the left paw up, she allowed that, the back feet. But when they got to the right side, she was putting her weight down. Like, she would not allow the vet to put it up so high. You can see her shoulder. So the vet thinks it was probably like maybe like a soft tissue damage or something. You know, maybe playing with the puppy or just going up and down the steps. You know, she's getting older. Could be arthritis, anything. So it gave me that medicine and said in 2 weeks, if she doesn't get any better, then bring her back and they'll do more tests. And I said, well, like what? You don't think it's broke or nothing? She says, no, but they'll do an x-ray and then more tests. And I see it. I'm like, well, just be honest with me. What, like cancer or something? And she said, yeah. And I said, well, can you tell with blood work? Because I thought while we're there, just get the blood work now. She said, no, something like that you can't. They would have to do the x-ray and more tests or what have you. So. But she's doing great after a couple days with that medicine. And I also had her to where, like, I kept the other dogs separate from her and didn't have her go up and down. And we have, like, steps, you know. So I, dog steps to go up on the couch. So I put that there and all of that stuff. I wouldn't let her jump on the bed. She's been sleeping in Isaiah's room so she don't have to go up the steps, you know, like another flight of steps. So maybe 2 days later, after I'm giving her the medicine, like she's going from the, you know, we have the 2 living rooms, from the one living room to the other living room, and leaped so high up on the couch. And I'm like, okay, she's feeling a lot better. Now, I've seen you guys say I should still take her back just to make sure it's not nothing else going on to nip it in the bud. So, you know, I might do that. I don't know. I just think it was, you know, if it wasn't the same place where she hurt her when she was a puppy, I'd probably be more concerned. But it's like, then I don't know what to do. Should I take her back just to make sure? I don't know. You know, is it the medicine that's made? Which I stopped giving her the medicine because she's doing better, you know. But it's like, is it the medicine that's making her feel better? Is it still something, you know, you start thinking. It has been, it's raining now. For the past few days, it has been raining, like pouring raining, where like in my backyard, there's like puddles and stuff. It's starting to rain now again. But we haven't had snow in Jersey. Not yet. I am shocked. All right, let me go in here, get the stuff, and then I want to come back and talk to you guys, talk to you about my live streams that I've been doing and all of that. But I definitely want to give you guys the update on Nala, because I think that was the last video I posted. And I know a lot of you guys don't get the community tab or get notifications, so you don't know what's going on, because I have been posting updates on Nala over there, but I hate going out in the rain. All right, let's do this. Okay. Do this. Yep. All right, you know my first stop always. Clearance aisle. Well, they have Valentine's Day stuff out already. Well, I guess it's Valentine's Day's next month, huh? I haven't celebrated Valentine's Day in 10 plus years. So I always forget about those, like, holidays and stuff, you know? Okay. I have to go to the home office section. Oh, I never went to the clearance aisle. All right, let me get what I gotta get here real quick. I don't need any. I have a bunch. But now that I don't need any, they have a bunch of the mailers that I get. Okay, I gotta find the thank you cards really quickly. Where are they? I don't need any tissue paper. I was gonna say toilet paper, but I ordered a bunch of that. I remember. This is like the party thing. It's over here. Okay. Let me get these. These are pretty. And this is open. They're so cute. Okay, so now let's go to the clearance aisle and see what they got over there. Let's see. Ah, they have like a, it's called a, well, let me just show you. This air whirl crisper. I don't need one. My mother bought me years ago. It's got to be at least 25 years old. And it's an emerald. Do you remember when the emerald pots and pans, when they were very, very popular? Maybe they still are. But it was like a fryer, and it was like over $100. Back then, we're going 20 plus years ago. Tyler was just a little boy. And I still have it and still use it. And it fries my chicken and anything else like so good. It makes it so crispy. I don't know if this is a pan or not. But that is one thing I can't get rid of because my mommy got it for me. It was the best. I mean, now it probably isn't worth $100, but that's when they first came out, and it was like, you know, so popular. There was like nothing. Let me show you. There is like nothing on this clearance aisle, but like toys. Okay, so let me finish getting the stuff that I need, and I'll be back. All right, so that's all. I didn't get much. I have to get some treats for the dogs, of course, but I think it's supposed to snow because everywhere I look, they got snow stuff out. Like the snow shovels and the ice de-icer, you know, whatever the heck it's called for the ground. Let me show you. Like they're putting it out now. So I don't know if I should pick one up. Ice melts. It's $11.92. Oh, look at this. Good for pets. I didn't know they had this. Oh, that's good. It's good for their paws. Guess they have the garden center. See, they're setting everything up for the snow. We must have a big snow coming. Because I've been saying in Jersey, we have not had any snow yet, and it's January. Like, you know, sometimes we have like the northeastern, because I'm only like 25 minutes away from the beach. You know, Atlantic City, I can get to Atlantic City in 30 minutes. Ocean City, New Jersey, all that. All right, let me find some treats. I'll be back. Well, I didn't do too bad. I spent $104 and change. But let me show you a couple things I got. I don't know. Maybe I'm hungry. I have no idea. Let me show you. So I got these because the boys love this. I got 3 of them for each of the kids. But, oh my God, have you ever had this? This tastes like chicken pot pie, except for it doesn't have like the crust or whatever. Oh my God, it's so good. I got 2 of them. And I just got deodorant, cereal. I got my mop. They didn't have the kind that I like. I hate these kind. Like that. I mean, I like that they have this where you can wring it out. You don't have to use your hands. But they only had one of this, and this is the only mop they had, except for the spongy mops, and I don't like them either. Alright, of course, I didn't bring bags, so let's see if there's any bags. And as you can see, it's still raining. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, I'm done. Oh my God, I need to clean my car. Look at the tires. Terrible. It is freezing. My, like, hands hurt because they're so cold. Because I had to, you know, of course, bag out by my car. I don't know why I keep doing that. You would think after a year I would remember bring bags in the store. No, I don't. You know what it is, I think, too? I keep saying, like, oh, I'm just going to get a few things, so I don't need a bag. That's really what it is. And then before you know, it's like, oh, yeah, I forgot I need this and I need this. I mean, did I really need the soup or the chicken pot pies and all that stuff? No, I did not. Why do I look like this? How do I think the sun is trying to come out. I don't know. But, that is bothering me. Hold on. Let's just do that. But I want to talk, well, actually, let me turn the car on. I got to turn the heat on. I want to talk to you guys. So I've been doing live. I did a test run on this channel at like 2 in the morning, which was deleted because I think it was like until 4 a.m. my time, but that was a hot mess. So I deleted that. And then I went live on my beauty channel, which is still up. And that's like a 2-hour live because, you know, I used to sit there and say, how can people go 3 and 4 hours? But it's so different. Like if you just go, oh, it's like 32 out, but the wind chill's probably like in the 20s. But like if, you know, you're just going live on YouTube, right? Yeah, it can. But when you have people come up and you talk to people, you know, you don't realize because it's so much fun. Like, oh my God, it's 2 hours, you know? But so I had people come up on panel and different things like that. Now, the next time I go live, we're going to have topics on the beauty channel, and it's going to be on Gypsy Rose. I still haven't figured out how to put like videos in so that I can show you guys the video and all that. So for now, it's just going to be me and Lisa giving our opinion, and then having people come up, give your opinions, because me and Lisa disagree on things. We agree on a lot, but we disagree. And I just want to have that communication, that conversation. And we can always agree to disagree, you know, but I think it would be something fun, not fun, well, yeah, fun, but, you know, to have certain topics. And like I said, eventually we'll get to where when I figure out how to do it, you know, to show you like new makeup releases and what do you think of this? I can show you a picture and all that type of stuff, you know, on that channel. On this channel, we'll just have like a regular like stream where we could just come up and talk about whatever, you know? So, but my point is, a lot of you guys like say, you know, like you want to start a channel because you're suffering from like mental illness or depression or what have you. And I say, do it. Listen, I know sometimes you might look and say, well, maybe I had a little drama. I've been doing YouTube for 7 years, right? On the beauty channel. I've been doing this one for what? Almost a couple years now, right? And I'm not going to say I never had drama. I only had a couple of things, which everything's okay now, you know, but you know, you learn from it. Sometimes you don't, I'm just as much as fault too, you know, for talking about things. But if you mind your business, you just talk you know, YouTube can be so great for your mental health. I mean, it can be bad for your mental health, of course, if you get in some drama or beef or whatever, you know. But for the most part, for me, it's so good. Like, when I used to come on this channel and talk about, you know, like my past addiction and, you know, just different things, you know, sometimes you know, of course you get judged, of course, but it has helped me so much because, you know what I used to do, right? I used to just say, I wouldn't film, so you would only see 1 or 2 videos a month from me because I would be sitting there depressed. And I'm like, no, I want to talk about it and get it, and it just makes me feel so much better. And even if nobody watches you, you have no subscribers, just talking about it instead of holding it in, I really do think it can help, you know? And I say do it, you know, and I'm never going to say you're not going to ever get mean comments. There's people that are just trolls that go on other people's channels, don't even know who you are, and just want to say something because they have a miserable life. They're going through things, and they want to hurt other people. That makes them feel good, you know. And you know, you just got you learn to have thick skin, because when I first started, I've said this over and over again. Oh my God, I did not have thick skin. You know, it was because I wasn't used to it. You know, how I was raised was, no, just in person, nobody's going to come up to me, talk to me any kind of way because of consequences. You know, not that they were scared of me. They knew who I was friends with and what I was capable of. So I'm not used to anybody coming up talking smack. Second of all, if you do, because of course I got into a lot of fights, I have scars all over my body, then, you know, I can hit you. I can, whatever. I can do something back to you. On YouTube, you can't, but talk. And that's hard when you have the type of mindset that I do, you know. And I'd rather like fight, fist fight, I mean, you know, when I was younger now, you know, but before, fist fight, get it over with. We have respect for each other and we let it go, you know? So it's different. And so, yeah, I used to get so upset, or I couldn't believe, because I was really depressed then. And I just couldn't believe people said the things that they said, you know? But, you know, you learn to get thick skin. And listen, I still get upset when people say certain things, you know, but, you know, I'm learning, like, ignore it. Sometimes it's hard to do because I'm human, right? I am flesh. I'm a sinner. I'm not perfect. And of course I react, and, you know, and whatever. But do as I say, not as I do, right? But for the most part, I say start a channel. What's the worst can happen? You do it, you don't like it. My friend Lisa started a channel. She only did it for about 5 months. She realized that wasn't for her. She didn't like it. So she stopped doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I always say, do something, take the risk, because it's the what if, right? Like, I am so glad I started my channel, you know, because I don't know where I would be if I didn't. Does that make sense? And don't worry about editing and learning how to edit. That will all come, you know. But for the most part, I'm just going to get out of the sun. Oh, I forgot my car was already on. For the most part, you know, it's starting. The hardest part of YouTube is actually starting. That's the hardest part. Let me pull over somewhere where we're not in the sun. Does that make sense? That is the hardest part. You know what I mean? So I have a funny story to share with you. Lexi. This girl texts me at 5:30 in the morning, and I don't have my other phone with me, but was like, Mommy, watch a movie on Prime, you know, Amazon Prime. It's called The Only Son or something like that. And she was like, it's about Abraham and his son, you know, Abraham, you know, in the Bible. And I'm like, why are you texting me at 5:30 in the morning? Because Lexi's an early person. I've told you this before. She's in bed by 10:30 at night, and she can't hang. Never could. But she's up early. Oh, even on her days off. She's up at 6 in the morning cleaning her room or making breakfast and all this other kind of stuff. She's always been up early and always very happy and, you know, all that stuff. Me, I'm like, let me have my coffee. Don't talk to me. Don't ask me no questions. Let me have my coffee. Let me wake up, you know. Oh, my goodness. So, but yeah, I'm going to get off here. I want to go home and finish packing, and I want to try to get this up for you. Because I want to give you guys an update on knowledge. So many of you guys have been asking, so I just want to make sure this gets up. And that is that. Anybody that had ordered yesterday should all receive a tracking number. Anybody that ordered today, of course, have not yet, but by the end of the day, you should. And that's everything. I'm going to get off of here. Very boring blog. Anyhow, please like this video. It really does help me out. Let me know down below if you caught the live stream. What do you think of it? What do you think about the going up on panel? All of that stuff. Make sure you leave a comment. Commenting really helps with engagement, even if it's just an emoji. It means the absolute world to me. It truly, truly does. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, and most importantly, always stay you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Ow, I always hit my hand. Bye.